Senator Klobuchar, you mentioned the hope of sending Mitch McConnell packing. He's up for re-election in Kentucky. He might get beaten there. But if he goes back to the Senate, and if he goes back to the Senate as the majority leader, there's been a lot of talk about unrealistic things that Democratic candidates are proposing that wouldn't be able to get through Congress. But isn't it true that there isn't a single thing that any Democratic candidate for president is proposing that could get through Mitch McConnell as majority leader of the Senate?
Well, first of all, I think the difference between a plan and a pipe dream is something you can actually get done. And I have put together 137 things, Lawrence, that a president can do herself in the first 100 days without Congress that are legal. So I think if you're going to build that sacred trust between a president and people, you have to get started right away. Obviously, with Mitch McConnell there, it makes it so much harder to do. But there are things, and I think we're going to win the Senate. I do. When I look at some of my colleagues and how these races are going in places like Arizona and in Colorado, everything that just happened is all tied in with those races as well. So I think that we're going to win this, but it's still going to be a close Senate. And what I look at is immigration reform. I know where the Republican votes are for that. The work we can do on infrastructure, the work that needs to be done on bringing down the cost of pharmaceuticals by unleashing the power of 45 million seniors to negotiate better prices. There is so much we can do. And again, it goes back to my fundamental argument that I am making in New Hampshire during the next week, that we need someone that doesn't just talk the talk, but that has the receipts of bringing those voters with her to win this election big time.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on the button below for more from The Last Word and the rest of MSNBC.